No, that's wrong. Dixie Diamonds 89. Cooktown, Mets 5:20. Wait! Karen exclaimed. What are you talking about, Joey? You've been arrested? Whatever for? Not arrested, Joey telepathed via Balloony. Detained. The DGSE picked us up just outside my apartment building. They literally hooded us into the windowless back of a delivery van, then whisked us away. It was like something out of a movie. After bringing us inside some building, they separated us. I was taken to a tiny office somewhere and locked inside, but I don't know what Pilatray is. He warned me that we had to be careful, but this? I'm very frightened. Are you certain it's the DGSE? Paul asked. I don't mean to sound like I'm focusing on something trivial, but knowing who picked you up may matter immensely in how you should proceed. That is what they said, Joey exclaimed. I don't know. I just know I'm frightened. Frightened for me, for Pilatray, for all of us. Balloony, Karen said, I have a question about your ability to control someone. Obviously, you've demonstrated your ability to guide someone's body to perform tasks willingly, and I know that when we've discussed whether you might be able to control someone to do things against their will, you have emphatically said no, but, I'm just wondering if mind control, body control, whatever it is, might be necessary this time. One moment, B, Paul interrupted. We need to think this through very carefully. We don't know what Pilatray is, and we don't know if Balloony can control an unwilling person, and I don't believe now is the time to experiment when so much relies on the outcome. Drat! Joey, Paul continued, the plan was to free Balloony from being tracked by Brency. I know you said we needed a computer and a modem and all, but is there nothing we can do to rid Za of that tracker? No, Joey replied, at least not that I know of. The only reason we were going to my apartment was because I have a computer and a modem, and Pilatray thought as an undergrad I wasn't being surveyed. I've no idea how to change the code, and I've no access to a computer. Surveil. Surveyed. Past principle. Survey. Keep a person or place under surveillance. Closely monitor or observe. What if I smash the transmitter? Balloony asked. Wouldn't that do the same thing? Free me from Brency's tracking me, I mean. Yes, Joey replied. I suppose, but I don't know. And what if smashing the transmitter harms or kills Balloony? Karen asked. I don't like this idea of proceeding blindly when so much is at stake, especially Balloony's very life. And possibly yours, Joey replied. The transmitters in the Réveillon 2 that Pilatray designed and built are powered by nuclear batteries. Assuming that Balloony's is as well, I don't know if his non-permeable membrane would shield you from radiation. If only we could consult with Pilatray. Oh, someone is unlocking the door. I must go. I will reach out as soon as I can, she transmitted before breaking the connection. Blast, 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 Paul shouted. Now what? Karen, Balloony asked calmly, do you have a hammer, preferably a sledgehammer? I'm sorry, what? Karen asked. A sledgehammer? Why? What are you thinking? No, Paul shouted. No. Did you hear what Joey said? You could die. No, my friend, no. Have we a choice? Balloony asked. Pilatray and Joey have been detained because of me. Dixie is endangered because of me. I need to be free of this tracking device so I can operate without fear of capture. We need to try smashing it. We must. I disagree, Paul said between clenched teeth. And besides, she doesn't have a hammer. She's a librarian, not a construction worker. Paul, Balloony, Karen said softly. Yes, I have access to a hammer as well as an abundance of other tools. The library's handyman, Chris Watson, has a small workshop, and it's filled with tools. That is to say, I don't feel comfortable with your plan, B, but perhaps we should check his workshop? Paul, exhaling and shaking his head quietly, repeated his blast, 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 without vengeance, adding, Big B, yes, please, Karen, please take us to the workshop. Oh, I suppose I'd best let the Bordens know just in case things go from bad to worse. Liz, Edward, are the three of you on your way to Molly and Cheeky's? We are, Liz replied. Why do you ask? Everything all right? No, Balloony said, everything's not all right. Joey and Rosie have been detained by the DGSE and we're a bit worried about you. I flew back to Cooktown so Karen and Paul can change my radio frequency, but we can't with the two of them detained. We're going to try an alternate method, so we'll be out of touch for a bit. Holler if anyone comes round your way, but other than an emergency, I'll be out of touch for a bit. Sorry, I'll let Molly and Cheeky know, too. Drat, Ed said. So sorry, B. Update us when you can, and please let Molly know we're still on our way. We may be camping beneath their nest tonight. I'll do it, Balloony said, adding, be safe. We will, as said, take care of one another. Well, Eddie said, shaking his head, I take back what I said concerning your paranoia when you had me hide the diamonds. Sorry, Jer, we won't be able to chat for a while, to which Jerald mewed in sympathy.